And welcome back, folks. We're here live at the First Academy here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. Game number 8 tonight between Dutchtown Bulldogs and the Chaminade-Madonna Lions. Your broadcasters tonight, it is Todd Bono here alongside Saul Ludenya, and I'm excited, Todd. I'm really excited about this last game here, not just because it's the last game, but Chaminade's a returning team from last year.
Chaminade-Madonna comes back to us from Hollywood, Florida. If I'm remembering correctly, they had a third-place finish. They beat the First Academy, excuse me.
Yeah.
Game number 8, so I've been here all day. And Tumani Kamara is no longer with the Lions, but he had a big game last year in this tournament, scored 41 against TFA. But there are a lot of other top returning players on this Lions team. We've got Johnny O'Neill back. We've got Thaddeus Franklin back, Andre Ware. So for us, a lot of familiar faces from last year's tournament are back with this Lions team. New to this year's tournament is a team from Hampton, Georgia, and that's the Dutchtown Bulldogs. So I'm really excited to see where this goes here.
No, it's going to be a good matchup. You were telling me earlier, and I've gotten to witness the last half of these games, how all the teams that had advanced last year have pretty much just, kind of, they've lost. And then that's it. They're out of you said it at the last game. The highest place they can get is 9th right now. So let's see if the kind of luck that the returning teams have had this year.
Of last year's top 4, Chaminade-Madonna is the only remaining team in the tournament, and that can move on. These other teams will still play in the consolation bracket, but that's kind of a crazy thought already to think about. That Mainland, McCallie, and TFA will all be playing in the consolation bracket tomorrow.
We'll see what Dutchtown has. I'm kind of looking over the notes here. They've got Cam Bryant. He's 6'8". He's a ETSU commit. And Jermaine Mann as well. He's 6'5". He's a Gardner-Webb commit. So it looks like Dutchtown Bulldog, they've got some serious players on their team. Chaminade, again, they've got some size as well to try, but I'd say Dutchtown's is going to win the size battle here between the teams.
Should be a good one. The big man, Andre Ware, steps to the center of the Lion here on the floor of the First Academy. This is game number 8, brought to you by Diamond Resorts. Chaminade-Madonna versus Dutchtown.
And I'm trying to remember, did they start both of their big men last year?
Yes, they were.
Andre Ware, Johnny O'Neill.
They had 3 7-footers.
That's right.
In their starting lineup, and then they had 1 or 2. I think they had a 6'8" guy and another tower that came off the bench. This was a very tall team last year. Already we see O'Neill and Rear holding down the middle for Chaminade.
And yeah, and
Johnny O'Neal skies for the rebound.
Altering that shot, like you said. Yeah, Andre Weir in the middle there. I completely forgot they had those giant guys on that team. That's right. See what they can do here. We've got number 11, Justin Allen there, passing it off to number 2, Pierce Trop, and I guess he's just trying to get something going here, taking it strong to the lane, and he dishes it off there to number 3, Johnny O'Neal, one of their big men with a nice layup.
Yeah, that was a nice finish, good ball movement there by the Lions.
That's one thing, you know, you kind of got to, well, I always worry about, especially when you have the bigger guys in high school anyways, is that touch around the rim. And, you know, how are they going to kind of throw it up there, get that layup, and these guys know what they're doing. Yeah, that was
Isaiah Placide,
yeah.
senior.
Little mid-range action. Ooh, and a turnover there by Dax K. I really thought Jermaine Mann was about
Jermaine Mann. If he would have dunked that,
yeah,
if he would have dunked that, I would have given you Jermaine Mann.
Oh, and there he goes. Big man.
Weir is not afraid to use his body. Big, strong take there.
We've got Cameron Hobbs running a point here for Dutchtown, trying to set up their offense. See what he does, passes it inside, another feed inside, and they kick it back out to number 11, Isaiah Placide, but they miss it, and a fast break here for Chaminade. Oh!
Justin Allen, the senior, the strong take.
It's a hard foul there.
Foul on number 11, Isaiah Placide, his first, team first. Number 11, Justin Allen going to the line.
And Justin Allen there sinks his first free throw.
One more to go here. 5:48 to go in the first.
The last two teams to play here, and as he sinks the second one, I mean, I can't even imagine the nerves and the anxiousness waiting, watching all the other teams go in front and before you. These guys are doing a pretty good job. It's not like frantic basketball. They're not sitting here trying to feel each other out. They're just trying to settle into each other's offenses. And
yeah, definitely, as you mentioned, saw a long day for these two teams to sit around and wait and play. Not sure, you know, we've been busy calling the game today, so not sure what time these two teams arrived at the field house, but definitely a long day. Nice post move. That was Cameron Bryant. Couldn't lay it down, but that was a nice move. And on the other end, we see a miss by Pierce Trop.
Yeah, he should have just took that layup straight up. Oh, wee.
2 years, you think I'd stop calling him Pierce Trop.
That was Johnny O'Neal with a nice mid-range jumper right there. Oh,
O'Neal with those nice long arms. Gets it out to Dax K. Gets it in the rear. And again, Weir is just such an asset with that body inside.
Yeah. Well, he's got some girth to him, you know what I mean? So it's not like you can just bump him out of the paint. And like you said, he's using it smart and making space for himself, and he's got a nice touch around the rim. Ooh.
That one goes off Pierce Trop's hands and comes down the other way. Cameron Bryant has some effective spin moves,
Yeah.
but that one gets away from him.
A wild pass there, yeah.
Trop brings the ball up. Nice active hands in the defensive lanes for the Bulldogs.
And they're doing a good job of running the floor there. They create the turnover, and they got enough numbers coming down. And even though they didn't hit that first layup, they still got the offensive rebound because, like I said, they had the numbers there, and they finished the play.
Yeah, Placide goes ahead and knocks that one down.
We'd like to go ahead and just visit our website at www.thecitybeautifulinvitational.com to keep up with the tournament schedule, latest results, a live stream of games, game time and locations, as well as other details for the City Beautiful Invitational.
Again, this is game number 8 inside the Kramer Family Fieldhouse on the campus of the First Academy in the 2019 City Beautiful Invitational, brought to you by Diamond Resorts. O'Neal with the inbound to Kay.
Oh, wee.
Nice.
That was a great feed inside of the big man. And again, Andre Weir is showing a nice soft touch around the rim and an excellent footwork, body control.
They might have to whiteboard something here pretty soon to combat Andre Weir.
Oof, what a great find inside there. Good pass by the big man, the number 1 there, Cameron Hobbs. It's the layup. And again, they're just, see, Chaminade knows what they're doing. Again, they're looking for Andre Weir inside. They know that Dutchtown doesn't have an answer for him. So just feed the big man down low.
And he's
Easy buckets.
he's seasoned enough to know if they go to him and he doesn't like what he has, he's just going to kick it back out top.
Yes, yes.
But it's a sound strategy to let him make that decision. A jump ball. O'Neal inbounds. Chop brings it up. 12-8, 2:50 to go in the first. Shot is up and missed. Down the court they come. Bulldogs looking to get something going here. They move it over. There's a 3 missed by Cameron Bryant. Rebounded by Justin Allen, and down the court they come. Nice move inside. Ooh, nice finish there by Pierce Chop. Lions push the lead out, 14-8. Cameron Hobbs with the ball up top. They go down low. Shot is missed by number 11, Placide. And another shot attempt missed by Mann. O'Neal secures the rebound, and we're going down the other way for Chaminade-Madonna. Weir with a nice tap back finish. .148 to go in the first. Cameron Bryant trying to get something going for his dogs. Nice finish there by number 11, Placide. He's done well here tonight thus far for Dutchtown in the early going. Drop makes his move, backs back out. There's a shot up top. Missed by Newman. Dutchtown will try to dig into this lead a little bit. There's a corner 3, and that's good. Cameron Hobbs, big basket there for Dutchtown. Cuts the lead to 3. Minute to go. Hobbs with a steal. Hobbs has the outlet pass, and the shot is missed by Cameron Bryant. Got to throw that one down, big fella. Nice active hands by Justin Allen for Chaminade. Can't finish on the other end, though, and it will be Bulldogs ball. This is game number 8, final game of the evening, day 1 of the City Beautiful Invitational. Chaminade-Madonna with the lead over Dutchtown High School out of Hampton, Georgia. This game is brought to you by Diamond Resorts. Bulldogs trying to get it going here. Four seconds to go. They make the move to the basket and a nice finish. Strong move by Chaminade-Madonna to cut it to a 1-point game. So it's a tight first quarter here inside the Kramer Family Fieldhouse on the campus of the First Academy. 1-point game. Chaminade-Madonna leading Dutchtown. At this time, we'd like to thank our major sponsors once again for their support in making the City Beautiful Invitational a success. Orlando Health, Orlando's best children's hospital 9 years in a row. Vermeer Southeast, all you need to get the job done. Angler's Envy, family fun, or catching a fish of a lifetime, we have the trip for you.
Diamond Resorts International offers choice and flexibility so you can spend less time planning and more time creating memories. And the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the single world passion for Jesus Christ through the influence of coaches and athletes.
And a fresh 8 on the clock as we head to the second quarter of action here. Chaminade with a slim lead, a 1-point lead over the Dutchtown Bulldogs. Cameron Hobbs with the ball. Now in man's hands. Back to Hobbs. Hobbs with a big 3. And Dutchtown pulls in front by 2. More active hands there by Hobbs as he knocks it away. O'Neal to inbound. He gets it to Kay. Kay brings it up court. They go inside to Weir. He's double teamed. And that may be an effective move there for the Bulldogs. They're starting to throw 2 bodies at Andre Weir to try to disrupt him inside the paint. O'Neal inside to Weir. Follows his own shot, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line. Chaminade-Madonna picks up the foul. And Weir knocks down that one. It's a 1-point lead for Dutchtown. They continue to go to work here. Will be Cameron Bryant inbounding for the Bulldogs. Pull-up jumper. Rattles in and out for Chaminade-Madonna. And the Dogs try to run it down, and it will go out of bounds off of them and to Chaminade-Madonna. Dax K brings the ball up. Strong move inside by a roll, but the shot was missed. Bulldogs starting to move the ball more effectively here in the second, and there's another big three for Chaminade-Madonna. Bulldogs are starting to roll. 21-17. And there's another finish for Chaminade-Madonna. Bulldogs offense starting to roll. See if Chaminade-Madonna has an answer. If I were them, I'd go inside to Weir. Shot missed. Weir with the tap back.
Has Chaminade scored in the second quarter?
They have, I believe.
I mean, it's 17 to... Yeah, I think they've only got one basket.
Yeah, we're 2 minutes in. Throwing two bodies at Weir has been effective thus far. Here in the beginning of the second. O'Neal to inbound. Goes up top, they move it across. Go inside to Roll. Roll dribbles around, looks to make a move. Throws one up, it is rebounded by Placide. And down the court they come. Nice behind the back pass. Another three. Off target, rebounded by Roll and brought up by Kay.
Oh.
Nice save there.
Looks
or
like,
steal,
oh,
I should say. Ooh, hard foul there by Roll.
maybe a little extracurricular activity afterward there. You kind of saw
Some bumping?
Yeah, a little bumping.
Some bumper cars?
Yeah. I think Dutchtown is just trying to assert their just physicality maybe now, and I think it might be getting on Chaminade, because Chaminade, I guess from last time I checked, it only looks like they've scored one field goal here in the second quarter, and Dutchtown's on a roll now, trying to get their offense kind of going.
Yeah, Dutchtown's starting to roll now. Definitely some second quarter adjustments here. It is now 24-17 in game number 8 of the City Beautiful Invitational. Dutchtown High School leading Chaminade. We are live inside the Kramer Family Fieldhouse on the campus of the First Academy. Todd Buono, Sal Urena bringing you the call tonight. This game is brought to you by Diamond Resorts. The First Academy will host an open house event Sunday, January 26th. Invite a friend to join us from 2 to 4 p.m. on the campus. The leadership team will have a special program beginning at 2 p.m., and that'll be followed by your personal tour. Come find out what makes TFA a special place. We look forward to seeing you on January 26th.
You know, sometimes you just got to stand, Todd.
Sometimes you do have to
Just got to
stand.
stand.
I agree. Stand in the place where you live. Now face west. Think about direction and wonder why you haven't before.
That was very deep.
Yes. So lyric something. Here we go. 5:19 to go in the half. Chaminade-Madonna trailing by 7. Can they survive the top 4 curse that's plaguing this year's edition of the City Beautiful Invitational?
Whoa. That was a good strong foul there on Johnny O'Neal going to the line. So maybe this is just what they need, kind of a, well, I was going to say hopefully they could see the ball go in the basket there, and
O'Neal misses that one. Let's see how he does on the second attempt. Rattles that one around. Doesn't matter how it goes down as long as it goes down. been a competitive first day here at the City Beautiful Invitational. We are with the steal.
Yeah, it was good defense right there. Way to tap the ball out there. And
We are underneath.
oh,
Nice finish. I think he saw on that one. I think he saw the second body flying at him on the first attempt. Kind of lost track, and great job to get that rebound and put it right back up.
oh. Kind of went into the stands there just a little bit. The momentum got him, but he's all right. For a big man, Andre Weir has got some quick feet, especially on defense. Kind of stood in front of him there, and I mean, it was a good foul.
Tremaine at the line. Knocks that one down. We're going to get a substitution in the game for the Bulldogs. Will be Jalen Anderson.
Oh.
This is that one. O'Neal secures the rebound. Trop brings it up. Trop going to work. Continued ball movement for Chaminade-Madonna. They get it over to O'Neal, who hits nothing but the bottom of the net.
That's another big guy for them. It's got a nice soft touch. He's got a good mid-range game as well. Going that pass.
Nice slash up and under.
Wow.
That was a nice basketball move there by Jermaine Mann. A hop, step, a lean, and a finish.
Yeah, he did good work. Uh-oh.
There's a big three. And I had to double check my roster here to make sure that was Johnny O'Neal.
Yeah, Johnny O'Neal's kind of feeling it.
Oh, another big.
Oh.
The big men stepping out and hitting some threes. Cameron Bryant.
Huge answer back there.
5-point game. 3:07 to go in the second.
Uh-oh.
Weir misses that one.
Little over. That was it over the back, maybe. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Team's
That's his
fourth foul.
Oh.
Third on Weir.
So now they got to, yep. Takes a seat for a little bit. They bring in Javaris Roll, and I don't think they lose too much on size there.
Keep it off the glass. Man. Use that square. Chaminade-Madonna moving the ball. Trop gets it over to O'Neal. That's close to the timeline, but he's able to reel it in. There's a steal. Oh, down the court it comes. Great googly muggly. Cameron Bryan delivers the goods.
I think he said, Todd, you bring the turkey. I'll bring the yams. Bang,
Yams.
bang. Yams.
May I have some more yams, please?
Some more yams.
1:43 to go in the half. Dutchtown, 34. Chaminade-Madonna, 25.
I mean, momentum's going it's just going Dutchtown's way right now. Especially after that flush. It's a way to send a message.
Dutchtown coming to us to the City Beautiful Invitational via Hampton, Georgia. Backing down Roll. Kicks it out. Roll with the rebound. Good job of sealing off the rebounder and pulling it in.
Oh, Dax K just kind of trying, and I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to push the tempo a little bit, trying to get the ball up court. But, oh, yeah, I guess it was deflected there by Dutchtown. I thought he kind of lost it. He kind of needs to see, though, what's in front of him because he has nobody else around him, and he's just kind of pushing the ball into 4 other defenders. So if Chaminade wants to kind of try to stay back in this, there you go.
Johnny O'Neal up and under.
They need to do more things like that.
Wide open. Sails to the basket. Roll gives him almost what was like a high five to the forehead. He'll step to the line. Misses the first.
We've still got a tight game here, 34-27, and Chaminade not completely out of it. Johnny O'Neal doing a lot of work for him, so pretty good. Oh,
I
two big
fully
misses.
expect Chaminade to make some adjustments at the half. Kind of agree with you. This one is far from over. Kay drives, kicks it over. That is Allen on the wing. Allen drives, gathers, and shoots. Bulldogs are definitely pushing tempo, though, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Wow, what a
Shot
move.
missed.
Oh,
What an opportunity for Chaminade. There were 4 players for Chaminade standing there and one between their feet.
they got to hit the deck. I mean, your
Sometimes,
body's got to hit
sometimes
the
with
floor.
the tall players, that is
Yeah.
the liability. Ten seconds to go. 34-29. Game number 8. City Beautiful Invitational. Shot missed. Rebounded by Allen. He'll heave it.
Oh,
And he'll hit it the top corner of the backboard. And that'll bring us to the half with the Bulldogs up 34-29 over the Lions. Stick with us. Todd Bono, Sa Urena will be back inside the Kramer Family Fieldhouse on the campus of the First Academy in just a few moments with the second half of this game. Welcome back to the second half of action here inside the Kramer Family Fieldhouse on the campus of the First Academy in Orlando, Florida. 2019 City Beautiful Invitational with Dutchtown High School out of Hampton, Georgia, leading Chaminade-Madonna 34-29. Todd Walno and Sawyer Ain are bringing you the call. This game is presented to you by Diamond Resorts. Sal, what's your takeaways from the first half?
I think Dutchtown is going to put the clamps on Chaminade here coming up in the second half, because that first half they turned it around in the second quarter. They're kind of getting their offense there at the beginning, and they kind of figured it out and gave Chaminade some trouble. The only thing they don't have an answer for so far is Johnny O'Neill. So we'll see what he does for Chaminade here in the second half. But Chaminade just needs to play a little more assertive and stay out of foul trouble. Oh,
Ooh.
my. Speaking of assertiveness.
O'Neill with the outlet.
Oh, my.
Justin Allen will go to the line. A lot of intensity
Cameron
in
Bryant
the first
came to
few
play.
minutes here, first few seconds
Yeah.
of the third quarter by Dutchtown. Knocks that one down. And he knocks down the second. Cameron Hobbs bringing the ball up for the Bulldogs.
And Chaminade's right in this. It's only a 3-point game. Johnny O'Neill with the big rebound. And here we go, trying to push it is Dax K. Oh. And like I said before, I understand what he's trying to do here and kind of trying to push the tempo, but he needs to kind of keep his eyes up and
Such an interesting balance with Chaminade-Madonna because they have the speed and tempo guys with K and Chop.
yeah.
And then they have the big powerhouses inside in O'Neill, Weir, and Roll.
Oh, good defense there by Dax.
O'Neill's going to outlet to the streaking K, and he'll go to the line. 6:47 to go in the third. As Saul mentioned, it's a 3-point game. 34-31, Bulldogs over the Lions. Misses the first. Misses the second.
Those were huge there.
Strong baseline move there by number 3, Jermaine Mann.
Guess that was a jump ball there between Johnny O'Neill and Cameron Bryant coming down for the rebound. Ball ends up going Chaminade's way.
K bringing the ball up, slashes to the basket. High arcer missed it. K slow to get up. Numbers down the other way for the Bulldogs. And the hoop and the harm.
And again, I'm telling you, Dax K, he's quick, he's getting in the lane, but it's wild. It's uncontrolled, and if he can't figure out how to kind of keep his eyes up and find the open man and kick it back out, it's going to be a problem for Chaminade the second half.
Back up to a 6-point lead for Dutchtown. One spot remaining in the winner's bracket here at the City Beautiful Invitational. That will go to one of these two teams. They go up top to Callahan.
Dutchtown, you know, they notice they have the lead and just kind of playing the clock here.
Makes his move, puts a shot up. Off iron. Rebounded, though, by the Bulldogs.
Oh.
Ball's kicked around. Taken back under control by number 11, Placide. Stripped away, but Placide comes up with it, spins, misses,
Oh.
and multiple opportunities here for the Bulldogs as Chaminade-Madonna is unable to come away with a rebound. And Cameron Hobbs nets the basket, putting the Bulldogs up by 8, Saul.
Way to stay with it for the Bulldogs there and you know, execute and finally get a basket out of that. Chaminade just not taking advantage of their stops here.
Nice cut
There
and a
you
finish.
go. There you go.
Pierce Trop. Bulldogs are being slow and methodical with the ball now. Playing in front. At turnover, we'll give it back to the Lions.
They're only down 6, but when, you know, your offense is stagnant and it's tough for you to get things going, it's almost like you're down 16.
Yeah, the flow, just the flow alone seems to favor the Bulldogs right now.
Mm-hmm.
They go inside to O'Neal. Nice turnaround jumper.
And that's what they need to do if they want to kind of stick with this. He's got the touch right now. He's got it from the beginning of the game. Just kind of start to feed Johnny down there and let him do his thing. Maybe they could tie this game up pretty soon.
Oh my goodness.
Jeez Louise.
The seas parted.
Wow. I mean, you want to talk about just the monster dunk on somebody. Demoralizing. Take the wind out of your sails.
That was impressive.
Well, don't try to jump with him again. That was rough.
It was a split second, too, I mean, you just saw the whole key wide open.
Jermaine Mann just yamming it on half of the team of Chaminade down there. Oh, my goodness.
41-35. Bulldogs in the lead. Stay up to date on our social media platforms throughout the tournament. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at TCB Invitational, and like us on Facebook at the City Beautiful Invitational for up-to-the-minute scores, pictures, and more throughout the week. Chop brings it up. Kicks around to O'Neal. O'Neal puts up a 3. Rattles around. Rebounded by Mann, who had the ferocious dunk just a few minutes ago.
Oh, and here
again.
Comes going in the lane. I guess loses it, but he was looking for another one.
Very similar setup, too, on how that almost happened again.
Yeah, the play developing like that, unfolding. You're absolutely right. Oh.
Nice hands. And the steal for the Bulldog. Contact. And is that Ben Sledge? Is that 22? It looks like that's Sledge. He'll go to the line. Feels like, I could be wrong here, Saul, but it feels to me like it's been a long stretch of time that Weir has been on the bench over there for Chaminade.
Well, he's in foul trouble. He's got 3 fouls. He picked up his 3rd one there in the second quarter. It's, you know, you don't want to bring him in here in the third and have him pick up his fourth. Because I want to say after that fifth one, that's it. He's done. So you want to go ahead and kind of, I mean, try to keep the game close and hopefully have him come back in the fourth quarter and make an impact. Ooh, that's
Roll
tough.
just smothered by 3 defenders, but O'Neal with a nice up and under.
Yep.
O'Neal, I used to refer to him in last year's tournament as Johnny on the spot a lot.
Yeah.
And that he has a good sense of timing, especially when it comes to second chance opportunities. There's a big shot by Placide. He's had a nice game here tonight.
Oh.
That one sails out of bounds.
And I guess that's the thing. You have, number 32, Javaris Roll in there in place of Weir. And like I mentioned earlier, they don't give up much on size there. It's kind of the same. But what they are giving up is just his all-around basketball, IQ and court awareness and his hands and his feet. I mean, missed the pass there down low. I've seen a couple layups where he should have got, and you could only think that Weir would have had those layups.
O'Neal with the ball. Puts it up. Trop misses. Ball is batted around. Roll does a good job of getting in there.
It's a big rebound for him right there.
And finding his way to the foul line. 1:30 to go in the third. 45-37. Bulldogs over the Lions. This is Dutchtown's debut in the City Beautiful Invitational. As I mentioned earlier, they come to us from Hampton, Georgia. And Roll knocks that one down. Roll's going to come out of the game for Weir. Roll seems to be favoring his lower back. Actually, Weir will take a seat back down. And it will be number 15, B.J. Dilworth, checking into the game for Chaminade-Madonna. He'll see his first action of the evening.
And maybe that's what's been hurting him. He might be playing hurt. Roll is there.
Yeah, Roll's making his way over to the trainer as we speak. Shot missed. Second, third, and fourth chance opportunity. How about a fifth and a sixth?
Oh, way to
nice
play
steal.
defense.
Taken away. Oh, but pinned on the glass. But hey, Dex K there to clean it up. Cut this back down to a 5-point lead.
Way to stick with that play there. He caused a turnover. They got to, make the layup there on the other end. And like I said, they're keeping it close. It's still, it's a 5-point game here, 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And you can tell that Weir's itching to get in, and the coaching staff is getting ready to work him back into the game.
Oh, Johnny O'Neal says, not today, sir.
Huge block there. I'm telling you, Johnny O'Neal's he's the one that's gonna keep him in this game. Oh.
Ooh,
well,
sweet.
Cameron Bryant, yes.
Sweet Georgia Browns. Dutchtown.
Oh.
Knocking it down. That ball goes out of bounds, I believe, off of.
Yeah, I guess it was off Dutchtown, so.
One of the Bulldogs.
Yeah. And Weir's back in the game for Chaminade. I mean, at least the last couple seconds of the third quarter. Try to get him back into some kind of rhythm there. Let's see what he can do.
Okay. Misses that one. And that'll bring us to the end of the third. 48-40 in a good one here between the Bulldogs of Dutchtown and the Lions of Chaminade-Madonna. We head to the fourth quarter, and we'll see what happens. As I talked about today, it's been a lot of great games, but for the top 4 of the 2018 TCBI, it has not been a winning first day. Mainland, the defending champions, McCallie, the runner-up, and First Academy, the third-place team, all went down in defeat today. The only team remaining from last year's top 4 is the third-place team, Chaminade-Madonna, and right now they're going into the fourth quarter trailing by 8, Saul.
I don't know if it's, you know, they have like kind of like the Madden curse or whatever. I don't know if this is it, just the curse of all the teams that did, you know, really well last year. They brought in a bunch of new teams here that said, you know, not so fast, guys. We've got something to say about this. Got to make a name for ourselves here in Florida.
Yeah, you know, and some of these teams, you know, for those who maybe haven't seen some of the games today or who are joining us, you know, you could say in a lot of instances, well, some of these teams maybe, you know, were senior laden and players moved on from last season, but a few of these teams have a lot of their starters returning from last season, so it just speaks to the quality and the growth of this tournament. Cameron Bryant.
Yeah, huge 3 there. Cameron Bryant looks like he's taking over.
Starting the fourth in a big way.
And that's it, what they've been missing. Andre Weir with a little baby hook turnaround. Johnny O'Neill gets it to him in the paint. I mean, if they would have had that, you know, in the third quarter, and even in halfway through the end of the second quarter, I'd say the game might be tied. The Bulldogs here with the ball, and dribbles it off his leg, and Chaminade hits the deck. Looks like another jump ball here. Possession arrow goes to Chaminade, I believe. Yeah.
Yes. O'Neill inbound.
Down by 9 here, 7 minutes to go in the fourth.
Okay, swings it around to O'Neill. They go inside to Weir. Weir, that's what they've been missing.
Yep.
It's so, that move is so simple but so good at the same time. Like, he's really mastered that up and under, finishing with his hand on the glass.
Well, I mean, and it's tough for big guys to do that. Usually they go up with too much power, and thing goes clanking off the rim.
It's a sweet finesse move. That's the definition or the terminology I'm looking for there.
Mm-hmm.
O'Neill heaves it into number 11, Justin Allen. Allen goes to work, kicks it over to O'Neill. That could be a big 3, and it is. It is 51-47. Johnny on the spot. Johnny O'Neill keeping it close. 6:16 to go. This has been a good one here in the nightcap. Weir.
Wow.
Nice deflection by Weir. Nice hands by O'Neill to grab it down. Let's see what Kay can do on the offensive end.
And that's it. Weir's just active on defense. He's got great hands and great foot
Get
movement.
it over to Allen, and Allen took an extra step. We'll get some substitutions for the Bulldogs. Number 11, Placide back into the game, as well as Jalen Anderson wearing 0.
This game is far from over for Dutchtown. Oh.
Yeah, you got to you got to take advantage of that if you're Isaiah Placide.
Yeah,
got the mismatch with Weir outside, and that's what shooters do.
Gave him too much space.
O'Neill loses it.
Oh no.
Going the other way.
Wow.
Nice spin by Cameron Bryant.
Textbook move, roll off the defender there, and little baby hook.
Back up to a 9-point lead. Kay Knocks that one down. 56-49. We encourage you to visit our website at www.thecityuniforminvitational.com to keep up with
Today's dinner sponsor for our coaches and officials hospitality room is P.F. Jennings. Please visit their Millennial location for great service and convenience to campus. P.F. Jennings, proud sponsor of the City Beautiful Invitational and the First Academy. Also, stay tuned for our next game coming up tomorrow morning at 10:30, right here inside the Kramer Family Fieldhouse. We hope you will join us for an exciting Day 2 action of the City Beautiful Invitational.
all morning, 10:30 a.m. We'll have to make a few calls, see what we can do.
I'll bring some donuts in.
Talk to a few people.
I got a good spot around the corner from my house, so. Wow.
Shot is missed. Allen with the foul. That will send Chaminade-Madonna to the line, which may have quickly moved up into my list of favorite names that I've called today. I still think Christian Joe is my favorite. That was a good
Christian Joe.
That was a good basketball name. Just fun to call, as well as Chaminade-Madonna.
I mean, we're not going to forget that after that.
For those
Ferocious dunk.
For those joining us on the live stream, I am a certified broadcaster and been doing this for a number of years. Just in case you're wondering, this is my 8th game of the day, though, so you know. There's an outlet and a nice basket there by Cameron Bryant.
And the Dutchtown Bulldogs are trying to go ahead and kind of blow it open right here. They got an 11-point lead here, and Chaminade trying to figure out what to do. And another travel called on number 11. That's the second one.
I know, Saul, I think you and I have talked about this in the past. Back in my very young days when I was first learning how to play the game, especially in organized basketball, that was one of my biggest hurdles.
Yeah.
Was overcoming that travel call.
Oh, man.
I got it, but it took some paying attention, as I like to say.
Oh.
And some practice.
Foul on the ground there, and I guess Andre Weir picks up his 4th foul. Got him a little forearm shiver there. Reminiscent of old Lex Luger style.
The Lex Express. Nice move.
Wow.
Up and under.
Strong take
Cameron
there.
Bryant.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Cameron Bryant and Chaminade-Madonna have really taken over for the Bulldogs here.
Johnny O'Neal
Oh.
puts one up. Coach Torres looking for some contact from the officials, but doesn't get the call.
Yeah, that was a tough play there. It looked like there might have been a little bit of a contact, or unless he just got a piece of the ball.
3:40 to go in the 4th. And there's a travel on the other end. Kay bringing the ball up.
Oh.
Kay goes down. We're going to get a foul. Hobbs with his 2nd foul.
Yeah, and he hit him there with the body, kind of pushed him over there.
Nice inside to Johnny O'Neal. I'm telling you, this guy's timing just finds himself in the right spot at the right time.
Well, he's got great basketball IQ, 6'9", great touch on the ball. He's got a great shot, and like I mean, they got to keep giving it to him if they want to stay in this game. They're down 9, 3.5 minutes left, and down 10 after he hits the and one there. It's not impossible.
You can definitely miss, and you could also understand why they would miss a talent like Tumani Kamara. You can see the gap that he left offensively for this team, but they're still a good team, and they're still in this one.
Oh my.
That one doesn't go down. So that's fortunate for Chaminade. They got another chance to cut into this lead, and they do.
Okay.
Johnny O'Neill. 62-54. 3:04 to go in the fourth. What's your strategy right now for Chaminade?
What I was going to say is, for Chaminade down here, you got to keep up with the intensity on defense. Stop. Can't let them get the offensive rebound. Get the ball to Johnny O'Neill. That's what you need to do. Get the ball to Johnny O'Neill. Let him do his thing. And hopefully, you can get Andre Weir involved a little bit here. But it's going to be tough because he's playing with 4 fouls. If you're the Bulldogs, you cannot get comfortable. I think you're up the momentum's kind of going their way. They're just yamming it on everybody left and right. But I've seen teams like this, lose it in the last 3 minutes.
Number 2, he's on the bench now. Number 3, number 3.
Great defense there by Weir. Oh, for the fast break
Nice.
here, layup. There we go.
Justin Allen, nice composure there and able to reel it in.
They needed that. That was huge.
Oh, open man. Weir jumps out. O'Neal with the rebound. Okay.
Oh, I don't think he was expecting to be that open there. They really needed him to hit that little floater down the middle.
Two minutes to go in the fourth. 2 minutes to go. 62-56.
Oh, and Chaminade turning up the defensive pressure.
Oh, Weir
Wow,
with the
there we
steal.
go.
They've got numbers. Weir yams it for Sal.
The rim rocker there. I didn't think he was going to get up there and do that, but he got up there. Big man's got hops. Yams it down with one hand, and 58-62. They're only down by 4 here.
In the words of Lee Corso, not so fast, my friend.
No. I wish we had some cool mascot hats to put on, though, or helmets or whatever, faces. Mascot heads. Is that what he does, right?
Got to give an Orlando native a little shout out. Lee Corso, yes, he does mascot heads.
Yeah, that's right. He did go to Florida State, though. I mean,
he did.
We're not all perfect.
Oh,
it's okay.
Here we go.
It's okay.
This Florida guy.
Hey, you can't, what can I say? What bowl game are the Seminoles playing in this season? What bowl game are they in? That's right. That's
not
right.
wrong.
No bowl game. Who's their head coach? Did they hire anybody yet? Deion Sanders take them up on that offer yet? Is that what's happening?
They hired somebody.
Oh, it's going to be good.
Wasn't it?
Good
I don't know who they hired.
It doesn't matter.
They hired somebody. I know South Florida hired Clemson's offensive coordinator.
Yeah,
I forget who Florida State hired.
I don't think they've hired anybody yet.
I feel like they hired somebody.
Did they? Oh, man, it's going to be tough.
I feel like they hired somebody, but I don't know if it was like a big name.
No, it's not important. Oh.
It's not important. All right, back to the action here. As Placide makes that basket.
Yeah, that's
pushing
huge.
The lead back out for the Bulldogs.
That's huge for the Bulldogs there. Oh, no. And a timely turnover here for the or untimely turnover here for Chaminade. You can't lose the ball here when you're down and you only got about a minute left.
Yeah, every second, every basket counts here now if you're Chaminade-Madonna.
All right, good no call, ref.
Yep.
That was good defense.
It was also smart play by Weir to immediately throw up his hands
Mm-hmm.
because he knew that they were trying to draw the foul on him.
Well, let's see what they can do here in the last minute. Oh,
Under a minute to go, they go to Weir. He's fouled. He'll step to the line. These are big baskets, big foul shots for Andre Weir. Let's see if the big guy can knock him down. Knocks down the first. We'll wait the second. Could make it a 4-point game if he knocks this one down.
and there
Knocks
you go.
that one down.
There you go. See who the Bulldogs have to close out the game for them, what they decide to do here. And Chaminade trying to double team up at the top of the key. They go back. Oh,
Oh,
and they get a
boy.
turnover. Oh, no.
Take it up strong.
That's the way to do
Oh,
it.
nice basket. Justin Allen. Ooh-wee,
wow.
36 seconds to go. 64-62. Chaminade-Madonna not going down without a fight.
No, not at all. I mean, keeping their composure here in the last quarter, and they did exactly what they wanted to do. They, they held on Andre Weir in the third, got him in with maybe about 19 seconds left, kept him in the whole fourth. But you saw the impact that he had on the defensive end and on the offensive end. Kind of brought him back in, and then you saw Johnny O'Neal with a couple good shots. And now they've got defense here, causing some turnovers, and they're capitalizing on the
Dutchtown, I think he wants this ball in the hands of either number 2, Evan Bryant, or number 3, Jermaine Mann.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't even mind Isaiah. All three of those guys are capable of kind of taking over the Bulldogs, but right now they just need not to turn the ball over.
If you're Chaminade-Madonna, you're throwing some height and speed at the Bulldogs in a trap. Either sending them here and K or here and drop, send something at them.
They've got 36 seconds left. The Bulldogs are going to inbound the ball on the far end of the court. Yeah, full court press here. Let's see. All right.
Somebody's got to come help with the trap. There you
Yep.
go.
Oh,
Oh, and there's a
that's
foul.
a foul. I don't know if I would have
I
fouled.
might, yeah, I think I would have waited for
Yeah.
for K to join me and see what happened. But either way, they'll go to the line now. I'm not sure. Maybe Allen didn't realize that K was so close to coming on the opposite side to help.
Oh,
Miss.
huge miss.
And Weir with a big rebound. Get the ball in the hands of O'Neal here. There you go. There's a three.
Oh,
Big
my
three
goodness.
By Johnny O'Neal. Johnny on the spot.
What did I just
Earning
say?
his name again this year.
Give the man the ball. Let him do his thing.
65-64. 8 seconds to go. On the move. They got to get a shot up. There it goes. No
Oh,
good.
no
Chaminade-Madonna marches all the way back and will not move on to the constellation bracket as the other 3 teams from last year's top 4. What an
my.
effort by Chaminade-Madonna to come back and take this one from the Dutchtown Bulldogs. And how deflating for the Bulldogs, unfortunately. What a great game for them. But they will now head to the consolation bracket, and we are in for some great matchups tomorrow in both brackets. The consolation and the winner's bracket. There's a lot of talent in this week's tournament. We're in for a treat tomorrow, so.
That was huge. And, you know, I called it. Like I said, give the ball to Johnny O'Neal. What they needed to do to get back into this game is let him do his thing, get Andre Weir back into it. And, I mean, you know, he comes up with a huge rebound there at the end when the Bulldogs missed that 1-and-1. They kick it out, and, I mean, Johnny O'Neal hits a three pretty much to win it there, and defense wins the game for them at the end. That was amazing.
Great.
What a great finish.
Great finish to a great first day here at the City Beautiful Invitational. I mean, honestly, I can't stress it enough. Great games today. Congratulations to Coach Torres and his Lions of Chaminade-Madonna. They are moving on to tomorrow. For Todd Bono, I'm Todd Bono. For Sal Urena and Todd Bono, again, folks, it's been a long day, but we'll be right back here 10:30 tomorrow morning with another slate of fantastic games. So please tell a friend, come join, listen to us. We'll be here tomorrow. Thanks for joining us today from the City Beautiful Invitational. Have a good night.